those, and we can even do punches as well. I like this in the high position, so we're using the humeral head depressors. And when you're engaging those are just going to be pulling that joint into a direction where there's a little bit more space in it. And I like doing unilateral because we get the thoracic spine and scapula more involved, so it's just much more functional in my opinion than doing bilateral. I'm going to come from here in a nice neutral posture. You notice my palm is in a palm to palm position. You notice that I walked out so that the weight is hanging, and I walked out far enough that I can work that full range of motion. And then I'm going to pull back, pull my thumbnail towards the front of my shoulder. My abs are in and firm, and I'm just going to get a nice rotation out of that. You notice I'm turning my back to the mirror when I'm doing this. If somebody has a really flared up low back, I would have them in a staggered stance position to protect that even more. But ultimately, I want them to be able to stabilize their spine with feet shoulder width apart, especially somebody that's in a sport like golfing. Of course, you would do that on each side. And then the mirror image of this is to be doing presses, where you start in here nice and tight. From here, we're going out, and then we can give that a little bit of extra credit at the end, so we get a little bit of scapular protraction. And again, you see how I'm letting myself rotate, getting the thoracic spine engaged. Same rule applies. You can certainly do that with a staggered stance, but it's more challenging, and I believe more functional when the feet are shoulders width apart, as long as the person has adequate balance and their low back is not flared up too much.